everyone. Welcome to week 4 of our virtual learning experience together. This week you have 8 vocabulary words that are assigned to you instead of the 10, and that's because you're going to have your weekly vocabulary words and also a reading comprehension assignment. The words this week for our 4th week of our virtual learning is words with the sound. Words with the sound. I'm going to go over them first, and then I want to show you 2 really useful tools that you can use on Microsoft Word to help you with this assignment or any assignment that you complete with Microsoft Word. The first, your first word for this week is curl. There's that UR. Now this word has the letters UR to make that sound, curl. But as we continue on down our list, like number 4, the word firm. Okay, it doesn't have UR in the spelling of this word. Firm is spelled FIRM, not URM, but it still makes the sound as if it was spelled with a U and an R, okay? All right, back to curl is to twist or form. Maybe you've curled a piece of a pipe cleaner, one of those little fun stuff pipe cleaner things is what comes to my mind. Maybe a Cheeto that you pulled out of your Cheeto bag has a curl to it, okay? Number 2 is church, a building that is used for religious services. Number 3, burn, a fire or flame. So you can think of a candle with there's usually that fire on top, it's burning. Or if you touch something that's really, really hot, you can burn your hand or something like that, or your elbow. I know I burned my arm on the oven a few weeks ago, so that's not fun. Burn. 4 is firm, something that's very hard or solid. So it's not completely hard like Miss Friend's desk here is wood and it's completely hard, but it's something that's really close to it. So what comes to my mind would be maybe a piece of clay that's almost completely hardened, but not quite. You can kind of smush it a little bit. Number 5 is skirt. So that's a piece of clothing worn by women and girls that hangs from the waist down. Shirt, IR again. A piece of clothing for the upper body that has sleeves. I'm wearing a shirt right now. Person. All right, the next 2 words, person and perfect, have the letters ER that make the sound instead of UR and IR. So number 7 is person, which is a human being, and number 8 is perfect, meaning no mistakes. So if you completed a task and it was perfect, that means you made no mistakes on it. You did it all correct. All right, so those are your 8 words for this week. Just like last week, I want you to copy down the words. I want you to copy down the words and the definitions, and then I want you to write 3 sentences, at least 3 sentences using 3 different vocabulary words. All right, now the fun part, I want to show you those 2 tools that you can use on Microsoft Word, okay? So the first one is called Immersive Reader, and what Immersive Reader is, it's kind of like a read aloud. The program, Microsoft Word, will read back whatever is typed in on the document. So first you're going to go to View, which I'm already on. So let's say I was on Home. You're going to go over and click on View, and then Learning Tools. All right, but you want to make sure that you click on where you want to start, okay? So I went on ahead and clicked at the beginning. So that's where I'm going to start. And then you're going to click read aloud. And then when you want to stop it, you can just push read aloud back again. All right. And also there's, I'm going to push pause. There's also some additional settings that you can click on. You can adjust the reading speed. And then also you can change whoever's speaking. So if you don't care for that particular voice, you can change it. You can also go to, looks like you can go next, you can go previous line. So there's a lot of really great options there. Also, you can change the color of the page. So if white is a little bit too bright, I know for me personally, I don't like, sometimes white is just too bright and it gives me a headache. Okay, or you can go black. So I know for this one, you can't see the colors that I highlighted for the words and the definitions, but for me personally, I prefer the black background. So again, it's totally up to you and your preference. I'm just going to go back to none. And then also there's line focus, where it'll just focus on one line at a time. All right, so you don't have to see the whole page, which is really, really cool. You can do 3 lines, 5 lines at a time, or none. Excuse me. All right, so that's immersive reader. The second tool, and then you can just play around. There's all kinds of really great things up here. The next one is, I'm going to go back to home. So let's say you want to, and I'm just going to go, oh, I'm just going to go down here. All right. All right, so let's say you want to complete this week's assignment on Microsoft Word. You can either type in, so I'm just going to write my sentences. I wore a blue shirt today, period. All right, so you can either use the keyboard to type out your sentence, or you can use this really neat option up here called dictate. Right underneath it says voice. So what this does is you can say your sentence out loud and it'll type it in directly into Microsoft Word. So I'm going to do that right now. I wore a blue shirt today, period. And there you go. And when you want to stop, just go ahead and click, just like you saw me click that dictate button again. If you click on this arrow, you want to make sure you're on English for the United States, but I did want to just show you that there's all these other really neat options as well for languages. All right, so those are the 2 tools I wanted to show you on Microsoft Word that you can utilize to complete your assignment. You are by no means required to use them. I just wanted to show you those tools so that you have them in your pocket. So if you'd like to use them, awesome, they're available for you to use. Just a quick review. Please make sure you watch this video, obviously. Go through and just read the words, read the definitions. You're going to copy, just like last week, copy the words, copy their definitions 1 time, and then you're going to write down your 3 sentences using 3 different vocabulary words. All right, this is your first assignment for this week. In your second assignment, I'm going to make a separate video with additional instructions for the reading comprehension activity. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I miss you all so, so much. Please keep staying safe and healthy, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye.